What's up all you guys? Welcome back to the channel. DMX dissed Lloyd Banks, then he dissed Yayo. Yes, that's right. DMX went off on the G-Unit members. It all started with DMX first dissing Lloyd Banks. When people were on Instagram Live, DMX wanted to battle Eminem, but that battle didn't happen. Then he wanted to battle Jay-Z. That battle didn't happen. He was talking about who's the most lyrical MCs when it came down to a Q&A on Instagram Live. And when somebody mentioned Lloyd Banks, DMX said, "No, that guy's not lyrical. That guy's whack." Whoa, shots were fired from the Rough Rider, head leader, Mr. DMX, New York's finest. Lloyd Banks was going to respond, which he did, by saying, "One time DMX wanted me on a track, on a feature, but I had to catch a flight, and I couldn't record a song with him. Seems like these guys didn't want to get on a song together, but DMX did call Lloyd Banks to make a song one time, as DMX has worked with Eminem, G-Unit, 50 Cent on rare occasions, but he has made songs like Go to Sleep featuring Eminem, and he worked with 50 Cent before. They have a relationship, though it is not super tight." Then, when Lloyd Banks responded back, DMX said, "No, I wasn't talking about Lloyd Banks. I was actually talking about Yayo." Wow, it got crazy. Lloyd Banks was out the picture, but now Yayo just got dissed. Yes, Lloyd Banks is not one of the greatest rappers in the world, but he is pretty lyrical and he had punchlines back in the day. He was known as a punchline king. But Yayo was one of the weakest G-Unit members when it came to rapping. He was actually more of a hustler turned rapper, and he knew that he was the weakest link in the G-Unit group lyrically. He was being picked on. He had one album that was pretty good, his debut album. After that, it was nothing great. But Yayo was around just a bit. Lloyd Banks, I would say, is better than him. Had a few albums like Rotten Apple 2 and all that. Head and all that. But Yayo gets dissed. Obviously, we know that DMX is more lyrical than Yayo. And yes, why did DMX have to diss him? Does he want clout during this time? Are they secretly friends and they're just taking shots at each other to be in the news? Or was DMX just going crazy? Just saying Yayo's not lyrical. Whoa, New York on New York. Again, not supportive. Yayo's not even in the picture. But yes, he's not on the most lyrical list, and I would not put him there. DMX is not the most lyrical either. But DMX writes, Yayo's not lyrical. Yayo actually responded back and said, "DMX a crackhead. Who cares what he thinks?" That's hilarious. Yayo just said, "That guy's a crackhead. We don't even care what he thinks." New York, wow. You think it's all real. You think it's all love. But when it comes down to it, DMX is not as gangster as we think. He is not gang like LA. He is New York. He's a solo rider. And Yayo guys are exposing him, saying DMX is played out. He's old now. He's almost 50 years old. He's born in 1970. So actually he is 50 years old. Wow, happy birthday D. Happy birthday DMX, the dog, the great one. What do you guys think about this one? Are you guys team DMX, team Rough Riders, or are you guys team G Unit, team Yayo? Do you think Lloyd Banks is lyrical? Do you think Yayo even has a say against DMX, who was a 5-time platinum selling record artist, will blow him, is on a different level than him? Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more news, and make sure to like and comment. Wow. G Unit, Rough Riders.